What's up everyone? Welcome back. It is Friday, May 17th, and we have some news regarding Wolcen's Content Patch 2 and some new skills. Alright, as a reminder, Content Patch 2's deadline is internally planned for July and will include the new Wrath of Sarazel cooperative game mode with specific enemies designed to push cooperation between players, world modifiers, add different mods in random dungeons, including monsters and reward spawns, increasing its challenge but also increasing its rewards. An example of this would be all enemies of the dungeon are specialists and elites. Also, player customization for male characters, including alternative skin colors, heads, beards, hairs, and eyes, and new active skills and new passive skills sections. Okay, so Wolcen has set the list for the new skills. Here's a preview of their concept, starting with a returning skill, Whirlwind. Your character spins in the cursor's direction and deals damage to everything in its path. Bullseye. This skill will allow you to mark creatures or spots around your character. Upon release, the marker targets the enemy's last placement. If the mark is on the ground, the projectile will target its direction. Turret. Creates a turret that shoots projectiles. A quick tap creates an automatic turret that will shoot in the direction of the cursor at the moment of its creation. Maintaining the skill allows you to control the turret and use it as a channeled skill. Charge. Your character performs a charge in the cursor's direction, bumping creatures on the way and dealing a bit of damage. When the target is reached, it deals AoE damage based on the distance traveled with it. And last on the list is Devastation. This skill is a 3-step attack. Your character performs a cleave that will grow and deal more and more damage at each blow. Upon reaching 3 attacks, the loop starts over. All of these skills that I just mentioned will require Rage, and Wolcen will develop more about these skills as we approach Content Patch 2. They want this patch to offer more options to warriors and ranged shooting archetypes, since they have less variety than mages archetypes at the moment. Alright, moving on to Content Patch 1 progress. The passive skill tree. Wolcen is still progressing well on Content Patch 1, and they are now finalizing the passive skill tree improvements. For those who did not hear it yet, Wolcen is currently revamping the entire skill tree to add, quote, more meaningful choices and more density. All 252 node types and positions are defined, and Wolcen will tell us all more about these changes in a future news. However, you can already have a glimpse of what this edition will look like. And of course, more points will be allowed to your character to fully enjoy this new PST. Keep in mind that the level cap will still remain at level 20 for now. Alright, character wipe. Wolcen has discussed a lot about a possible character wipe for the next patch. They didn't want a level 20 character to start the story mode with full gear and full skills leveled. That would make the game experience trivial for the first experience with this mode. And honestly, that makes completely perfect sense to me, and I am personally really glad that they are going to go ahead with a wipe, because yeah, starting a brand new story or even just the new Act 1 with an already godlike character really would just suck all of the fun out of it, at least for me. Wolcen also needs you to test the progression in the game, since there will be balancing changes. In addition to this, Wolcen's programmers needed to make some changes that would eventually require a character wipe, so Wolcen came to the conclusion that it is better to just do this as soon as possible and use that opportunity to add the technical modifications needed for character saving in order to prepare for different game modes coming in the future. Therefore, characters and stashes will be wiped with Content Patch 1. Another reminder, Content Patch 1 was internally planned to release on the 30th of May. It has been pushed back to June 13th. Alright everyone, well that is all of the news that we have for now. Stay tuned for more news as we get it. And if you enjoy the content, then why not consider supporting the channel? Throw up a like if you enjoyed the video. Smash that subscribe button to stay tuned. Remember to ding that bell if you would like to be notified when new videos drop. And hopefully I will catch you all again next time.